Station on 98.7 FM. It's new style radio.
Good afternoon. It's a Drive Time show. My guest is actually here in the studio, and he's Mr. Jerry Cregan. Good afternoon, Jerry. How are you doing?
Yeah, well, thank you, Carl. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, let me say welcome to New Star Radio.
No.
How are you doing?
Yeah, welcome to I'm very happy to be at New Star Radio.
How's your day been?
Yeah, busy. I had a lovely journey over.
Yeah.
From Moses.
And this time of the afternoon with traffic.
An hour and a half. 4 miles.
What is it? 10 minutes up the road?
Yeah, 10 minutes up the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everything good with you then?
Yes, good, thank you.
Well, you've come to New Star Radio to tell us about a wonderful project. It's called actually a brilliant project. Tell us a little bit about it. What it's all about?
We're a charity called Misfits Music Foundation.
Okay.
And we've applied for a lottery grant. Mm-hmm. And for a project we want to move on with, and it's called Brum Rocks.
Okay.
That's the name of the project. Mm-hmm. And we've got down to the last 5 charities who are bidding for this money. Mm-hmm. And each of us have had a 3-minute slot on ITV this week at 6 o'clock in London News. Yeah. We had ours on Monday, and basically we're looking for people to vote for us. If we vote, we get 70,000. If we get the winning votes, we get 70,000.
Okay.
And the purpose of it is we're going to extend rock music across Birmingham and the Black Country, Samwell, and allow people who normally cannot get access to these facilities come and join us. Okay. And there's a lot of people for their well-being. They want to come out their homes and get out and join that, just like I did.
And it's Mental Health Week this week, isn't it?
Mental Health Week.
That is actually good for that.
It's all part and parcel of that.
Yeah.
And the hope is, at some point next year, we will get together 1,000 rock superstars, we would call them.
Marvellous.
Who will be all playing rock music together somewhere in Birmingham, in one very large venue.
Marvellous. And is this for everyone?
Can everyone, male, female, colours,
no matter what age?
What age, young, old, everything.
Yeah. And what do you need to do to get involved in it?
Well, you need to, I've got a lot of contacts here, which I can probably show those. If you go on to the Misfits Music Foundation website, you've got all the info there, the different groups we've got, where they are, and who you can contact to do it.
Yeah. And how long will this come together? How long will it take to come together?
I think it's going to take, if we get the money and get the okay, it's going to be probably about a year. I would think, and I'm not the one who makes that decision, but somebody will be overseeing it.
And have you got to be able to play an instrument will you be helped along?
If you haven't played before, that's fine. We'll sort you out on that. Yeah. We've got a lot of very, very talented musicians who can show you, can take you through what we're doing, help you develop your own skills, which is exactly what I did. I came there as a novice, and I'm still a novice. But
how long you've been with?
I've been with them 3 years from the start of it. Yeah,
okay,
almost 3 years.
And are you a musician yourself?
I used to be a banjo player, but then I had serious hand problems.
Serious.
So I couldn't do all the dexterity of a banjo, but now somebody has got me into the guitar, and I'm a campsite strummer, as they call them.
Marvellous, marvellous. And obviously you're looking for all different people from all walks of life.
All walks of life. We've got all sorts of people. I'm just about to retire, so it's going to become a bigger part of my life.
And singers also?
Singers also. We've got a range of singers who just come to sing. The nearest to here is down in Bearwood Library. We're based in the Exchange in Moseley, and it's so popular. We want to spread it across the city.
And how did this come together? Where did this start?
We have 2 people who started it, Rob Jones and Reuben, both from the Conservatoire. They are very passionate about spreading music across to people who can't get access to it normally. Yeah. So it was their idea. They started it. And it's just gone from strength to strength as we've developed.
And is it just mainly rock music, or a big?
It is. Well, our particular Exchange and Bearwood are rock. This project's based on rock, but we do other things as well.
What are sort of things?
Other instruments. We've got multi-instrumental groups. Who've got saxophones, harps, trumpets, you name it. They play everything.
Yeah. And as I say, if somebody's willing to cheat you,
they've got very good talented people who can.
What I did come across and what I did like about this is the fact that you were saying like people can come and they all can collaborate together. You know what I mean? And if you're shy, or if you play at home, you know what I mean? If you play at home and sure as you go out, you can actually come in and play together, which I actually find absolutely marvellous.
Exactly. It's surprising how many people play at home and never play with anybody else. But as soon as you do, it's a different world.
Yeah, I was going to say something against it, but it's going to sound rude.
Well, we'll think about that one.
That's great. That's absolutely.
We've got people who have played for years but never played with anybody. They've joined in and suddenly developed into this lovely community. It's a community thing, well-being thing for all of us.
And I say it gives you a good chance to sort of get together with different people, innit?
Absolutely, absolutely. And there's lots of talking, and you've made friends. You've made friends that you never had before.
Yeah. Absolutely marvellous. And as I say, how long you think the whole thing will take? I
think it's got to be well into next year.
The
promise we've gone for is 1,000 people.
Yeah.
And that sounds a lot in one venue, but I think, well, you know, we're passionate about it. We believe, having seen how it's gone down so far, when it spreads around, but you need the funding, and to get the funding, we need the votes, and to get the votes, people need to go onto the website. It's a lot. It'll link them to the lottery website where you can vote and see a little video of us.
Okay, repeat that again. It's good because we have to know this.
Yeah,
that is the main thing, isn't it?
It's called the Lottery People's Project.
Okay.
That's the bid's gone into. If you go to the Misfits Music Foundation website, that leads you through to it. Or you can go straight to the Lottery People's Project.
Okay.
And everyone will take you to the voting position.
Oh, marvellous.
And the more votes, the better.
And the more votes, the better. And I said there's quite a lot of people involved in this.
A lot of people involved, yeah. We've got, our group started with 2 or 3, and now we're up to 26, 25, 26.
That's marvellous.
Other groups in Bearwood, not quite as many as us. Cottridge, we've got another group going down there. So it's just, people are streaming to get into it because they think, wow, what an idea.
So, okay, so how can I get in touch with you then? How can I get in touch with you?
Well, I've got all these contact things. I'm not sure how I'll get these through to people.
Have you got any numbers on it?
Yeah, there's telephone numbers on there, the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm an expert on all this.
Well, can you read out a couple of telephone numbers?
A telephone number, 07458 306 508. On Twitter, @misfits_music. On Facebook, @misfitsmusic. Instagram, misfits_music_foundation. YouTube, Misfits Music. And TikTok, Misfits Music. So there's a whole range of social, what do they call them? Social media?
Social media site where you
I'm getting out here with all the words now.
Where you can actually go and find this. That's absolutely marvellous. Anything else you want to share with us before we sort of lock it down?
No, but voting is I think they've got a week to vote now. Within the next week, if they can vote, the bigger chance we've got of developing this project.
That's the short of the time span.
Yeah.
The time span is closing in.
It's closing in very, very quickly. So if anybody's interested, anybody wants to help us or join us, vote.
Okay. Jerry, let me say thank you for...
You're very welcome, Carl, and thank you for the opportunity to come
You're welcome,
see your lovely studio and have it all put together and this complex operation you're doing.
I'm sure you've been in a studio before.
No. First time I've ever seen a studio like this. It's amazing.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime you want to come back, you can come back and tell us how you're developing. And if you got any more projects to share with the whole community,
I'd love to come through and thank you.
Yeah.
Pop in for 5 minutes and thank you.
That's
Take 2 hours to get
anybody want to say shout out to?
No, not really, no. My wife is listening and a couple of sons are listening.
Well, she got a name, hasn't she?
Yeah. I had to show her how to find New Style Radio today. She didn't know. She tried it with Alexa. Did it for us.
Alexa, did you for you?
Yeah, she found it.
You can't be that far. You're probably only just up the road.
Mosley.
Jerry,
brilliant.
Let me say thank you very much. Have a great afternoon.
Look after yourself. Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you for sharing that information with you. Good afternoon. Thank you, sir.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.